Okay, this next section is the miscellaneous, and in the miscellaneous buoys we've got this first one, which is the isolated danger mark. She is black and red. The top mark is 2 black spheres. So let's just see what it covers. It actually says that the danger is directly below the buoy, and we would pass at a distance of 500 meters. The black, red and black buoy, there is only one red light, and that's on a red buoy, and the only green light on a green buoy. This is a white light. How it helps you is that there are 2 balls, so it is a group flash 2. Let's see what she just, a group flash 2. This is indicating that the danger is directly below and we would need to pass on either side. If I was approaching this buoy, then I would need to make sure that I was, let me just go back, I would need to make sure that I pass on the starboard side. So alter course to starboard so as to leave it on my port side. Okay. Next buoy is the safe water mark. Safe water mark can be, it's the red and white buoy in colour. It marks the centre of the channel. It's a mid-channel buoy, and it also marks the entrance of a channel. Here's the buoy, here is the entrance of the channel, and so a vessel that was entering into port would leave this on its port side, alter course to starboard, so as to stay on the starboard side of the channel. The good thing is that it indicates that I am now going with the direction of voyage. If I was coming out of port and I saw that this buoy was after the other lateral marks, I know that I am going against the direction of voyage. Something that will help you a bit later on. Interesting, while we're here, what's this buoy? Yes, yellow, black, yellow, and so it's a west cardinal mark. This one here is the isolated danger. If this vessel was not going into the port, then she would not go this way, she would leave a broad alteration, and then she would pass between the west cardinal and the isolated danger. Let's look at the buoy. Here's the spar, here's the pillar, and here's the spherical buoy. Spherical buoy, she doesn't carry a top mark, but this pillar and the spar do. She is a white light, and she has these 4 options. Isophase light means that it's equal periods of light to equal periods of darkness. The occulting light is commonly known as a black flash. Here you would see that it's on 3/4 of the time that it's off. So it's only 1/4 off to 3/4 on. This section here is a long flash, and it's repeated every 10 seconds. Or alternatively, it can be Morse A, DIDAR. 1 short flash, 1 followed by 1 long flash. Okay. Finally we have, well, in this section we have the special marks. Special mark is a yellow buoy with a St. Andrew's cross X factor. She covers a large multitude of positions, normally known as crofts. So she marks cables, pipelines and outfalls, recreation areas that you can see here. Recreation ODAS balls, buoyage, which is meteorological buoys, ocean data acquisition systems, firing grounds, military areas and anchorages, traffic separation schemes, spoil ground, and finally a channel within a channel. Channel within a channel might be a deep water channel. The buoys can be any shape. She can be a lateral buoy. Here we can see that it's starboard hand, here it's a port hand. The shape of the buoy Here we go. This is a spherical one with a St Andrew's cross. The light is yellow in colour and it can be any rhythm, but the IALA identified that this should be not confused with surrounding white lights. What does it mean by that? Well, if you had a special mark next to a east cardinal mark, the light frequency would not be a quick flash 3 or very quick flash 3. It was something completely dissimilar. The new danger. The new danger is something that has not been identified on the chart. In this particular case, the subject is a drill rig temporarily in place. We can use either 2 lateral buoys, or we might use cardinal buoys. In the cardinal buoys, then it would be, in this particular case, because I can see that I've got 2 west cardinal buoys. If there was no key here, then it may well be that I would have 2 south, 2 north and 2 east. If I have these buoys, each of the buoys have to have a similar light recognition. They would also carry a raycon, and the raycon would send out delta, that being visible from the center of the radar screen. These have, in this particular case, they were used and used around the UK and internationally. If you remember the tricula going down inside the English Channel, within sort of 8 hours a vessel had already gone over this. As a result of that, then the IALA came up with this emergency wreck marking buoy. This is an additional buoy, so in a case of a large wreck, you would carry the new danger, maybe cardinal or lateral, and then this might be surrounding it. If that was the case, then this would be then sequenced, synchronized, and so the lights would come through in a synchronized system. The buoy is yellow and blue striped with a St George's cross. The lights represent the same as the colour of the buoy. She would be on for 1 second blue, off for half a second, then on 1 second yellow, and that would then repeat itself all the way through. Okay, so that completes the buoyage systems. If you have a look on the Martins, then you would go through a question paper. Just do the first one for you. What's this buoy? Well, look at the shape of the buoy first. The shape of the buoy is that it's a cone. If I'm going with the direction of buoyage, then it must be a starboard hand buoy. Green to starboard. Let's have a look. Starboard hand buoys. Here it's region A, region B. It has to be region A. Click, validate, and move on to the next question. Here what have we got? It looks like a continuous, so it would it wasn't continuous, was it? It was 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. West. Okay, enjoy.